Welcome back CTBzodiac channel. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the zodiac sign videos. With a broad and open mind, and a disregard for gains and losses, one can be considered both wise and foolish. However, those who do not concern themselves with gains and losses can often be seen as less astute. Nevertheless, they have achieved a greater sense of freedom in their lives. Therefore, even when faced with difficult people or situations, they are able to face them calmly. Which zodiac signs possess this quality? 1. Sagittarius. Many Sagittarius individuals have a very broad and open-minded perspective, and they do not like to concern themselves with gains and losses. Whether intentionally or unintentionally, if someone harms or takes advantage of them, Sagittarius individuals may simply let it go. This is not because they are foolish or naive, but rather because they do not like to limit themselves. They dislike getting involved in the intricacies of gain and loss. Sometimes, Sagittarius individuals find these things to be too mentally taxing. They prefer to indulge in the beauty of nature and live freely. Many Sagittarius individuals possess a lofty and expansive worldview, and they do not like to concern themselves with matters of material wealth or petty family drama. If a Sagittarius is truly hurt or wronged, they will often remain silent and endure the pain. If they want to continue to have a relationship with the other party, they will be able to overlook the harm caused to them. However, if a Sagittarius cannot tolerate the situation any longer, they will turn and walk away. Sagittarius individuals do not like to retaliate against others, or to demand restitution for what they have lost. They may be willing to concede defeat, and then start anew somewhere else. They may also feel unhappy and angry, and even cut off all communication with the other party. However, Sagittarius individuals will not dwell on their troubles or allow themselves to be confined by difficult situations. They are able to open their hearts to both the rainbow and the storm, and they can face them calmly and fearlessly. 2. Libra. Many Libras live their lives with a clear and transparent mindset, and they do not like to focus on gains or losses, because Libras believe that this detracts from their elegance. Libras can easily let go of everything, as they are very skilled at comforting themselves. Therefore, if a Libra feels like they have lost in one aspect of life, they will seek to make up for it in other ways. They understand that they are not completely alone and that there are many people and many things worth pursuing that are waiting for them. As a result, Libras will shift their focus and look at the brighter side of things, rather than dwelling on the negative. This allows many Libras to often be indifferent to gains or losses, and they do not let anything affect them too deeply. No matter what kind of harm they may have suffered, Libras will not seek revenge or hold grudges. They are able to transcend themselves and their limitations. Libras do not want to get caught up in petty squabbles or deceitful schemes, and they hate all forms of manipulation. They would rather view things with a peaceful mindset, and they do not want to confront what they perceive as the truth. If a Libra trusts someone or has expectations for something, they would rather focus on the positive and overlook the negative. Therefore, Libras may also be taken advantage of or fall for traps, as they are wise, but may also do things that seem foolish. 3. Aries. Aries individuals often have a broad and open-minded perspective, and they are not concerned with gains or losses, nor do they calculate the so-called cost-benefit analysis. If they truly want to do something, they will put in their all and not worry about the cost or consequences. Even if they end up losing everything, they will willingly accept their defeat and bear all consequences. Aries individuals never feel like they are being taken advantage of or mistreated, because if they want to do something, they are not afraid of taking risks. Once they have taken action and made sacrifices, they will leave all gains or losses behind. And most importantly, Aries individuals do not just talk the talk, but they also walk the walk. They can truly ignore the gains or losses, even if people around them advise them to let go. Aries individuals will persist in their choices. It can be said that Aries individuals have strong willpower and believe in their own choices and judgments. Even if they face difficulties or are not well received by others, they will not waver even a bit in their determination. Therefore, Aries individuals are wise, but in the eyes of some, they may seem like fools. The text discusses how individuals who are not concerned with gains and losses can be seen as both wise and foolish. Those who possess this quality are able to face difficult situations calmly and are free from the constraints of material wealth and petty drama. The text highlights 3 zodiac signs, Sagittarius, Libra, and Aries, that possess this quality. Sagittarius individuals have an expansive worldview and do not like to concern themselves with gain or loss, while Libras have a clear and transparent mindset and focus on the positive. Aries individuals are willing to take risks and accept the consequences, and have a strong willpower. Overall, while these individuals may seem foolish to some, they possess a greater sense of freedom in their lives.